It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night.
Why is the moon so big? Oh, astronaut man. Jesus. That would wake like everyone up. Isaac Davner does not exist. Discover a secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residences in the order to disappear, starting first to go missing. Whoa, what am I doing? Oh. Oh. Whoa.
It's no good. Someone knows I'm in town because I've just received a note. Isaac Davner does not exist.
Wait, it didn't
I won't
let
have
me...
any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle on the other side. My first priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
Oh, it's what's his name, I think. Wait, what happens if I go back in?
Hi, Mrs. Garrett.
Hello, Agent Tethers. I hope you had a good night.
I did, actually, thanks to a mysterious benefactor.
Oh, it's not that mysterious. I'm sure she just... I mean, whoever it was just hated the thought of you being out there in the dark and cold.
Huh.
Is there anyone else staying in the hotel?
To be honest, no. Why do you ask?
Somebody left a strange note under my door last night. Couldn't see who it was.
Oh my, I was at the desk all night, and I didn't see or hear anyone come in or out.
Mrs. Garrett, was anyone pressuring you to keep me from checking in?
What? Oh, no. That business about the vacancies was just, a clerical error. Oh, silly me.
Well, okay.
It's just that some people don't trust outsiders because they see this town as a family. A brotherhood of Scoggins, if you will. But that's no reason to be inhospitable.
So they like to be by themselves kind of thing.
Has anyone in town actually seen the hidden people?
Agent Tethers, that's just crazy talk. The only gnomes in Scoggins are the little wooden ones.
Speaking of that, what happened to your collection from the window?
Oh, those? I sold them to that nice man Steve at the diner. Made a tidy profit, too.
Oh, Steve.
Nobody's ever mentioned actually seeing one of the hidden people?
Oh, Agent Tethers, they're just stories people tell to make the long winters more interesting. Nobody really believes in that. Except that poor Bo Murphy, I guess. And Steve, over at the diner. Oh, and the Brotherhood, of course.
The Brotherhood, yeah.
Have you seen Bo Murphy? The last time I saw him, he was in the alley talking to someone. I was hoping to ask him some questions about it.
Bo Murphy? Well, I haven't seen him in... Oh my, how long has it been since I've seen him? Must have been around the time you were here last.
Wow.
That's been quite some time.
Mumbled something about going into the woods to finish a conversation. Haven't seen him since.
Oh, he got taken too, probably.
Did you file a missing persons report with the sheriff for Bo Murphy?
Oh my, no. I didn't even realize he was gone until you mentioned it.
Wow.
Bo was always a little unusual, even before he started talking about the whispers. I'm sure he'll be back before you know it.
I'm actually kind of curious about that hot dish I've been hearing about.
Oh, sorry, Agent Tethers. We really are out of the hot dish for real, I'm afraid. It's been a bad winter for moose meat, and the man who usually delivers the cilantro has gone mysteriously missing.
Moose meat and cilantro. Interesting.
So long, Mrs. Garrett.
You stay safe out there.
So what can we do around here that we haven't done yet? Oh, I didn't mean to. Damn it. I can just go back to my room? Yeah. Oh, but I have all
I've
this
been
stuff
looking
in the
through
room.
these files for weeks, but I still can't see how everything is connected. Never thought I'd be looking at Scoggins again, but I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of Isaac Davner's disappearance. I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on luggage.
Oh my god.
I can't sleep now. This is everything I've been able to uncover about Isaac Davner. I'm positive he's at the center of all this, but how?
Okay. But I have to exit through the alleyway because I guess I'm slightly unwelcome or some shit. Which was nice enough to actually
Stupid
let me
flyers.
stay.
Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me. Daryl, was it?
Hang on, Hey, you're that FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
What? Daryl's missing?
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago. Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrel Oak country.
Barrel Oak?
Oh, they're real. Don't doubt it.
And he was scared of them.
Scared? Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Daryl?
He's allergic to walnuts. What do you want to know? Not much to it, Mr. FBI. He went missing out past Sesame Woods, and somebody needs to go look for him.
Have you seen or heard from Isaac Davner since I left?
Who?
The foreman of the eraser factory. He went missing after the factory shut down.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, figures. People here go missing all the time.
Oh, that's not good.
Do you know anything about the hidden people?
Great. My brother goes missing, and the FBI comes to ask me about forest gnomes.
You don't believe in them?
You should have come here earlier, when I was 4 years old and listened to bedtime stories.
Okay, he doesn't believe in them. Fair enough.
Where have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars at work.
There was passing out flyers in the neighborhood. The flyer bandit is at large and was still. Okay. Where to place the stacks to ensure 50 flyers to reach the end of the paths. Each person will pick up one. At a fork in the road, half will take the left. And will still flyers around passed by him. One at 3 location, one a question mark. No one knows. Oh. So we sent 24. They all go. Wait. Oh, this way. 12. Make it there. Oh, I like that they're doing the math for me, right? $50, huh? 15 plus 12, 17, 20. Oh, that's not. Those aren't good odds. What are the rules again? Half will take the left path, yeah. Bandit is at one of the question marks, but don't know which one. Huh. So if I can give the bandit the least amount. So like this, I think. I mean, I would use a hint. Just I have 22 now. Jeez. And location. No, I know that. Come on. At least 12 to each. Really. Like that? And what else? First 3 stacks, 22, 2, and 8. And then 6, 24, 24, 6. 15, 12, 15, 3. I think... Oh, 12, 12, 12. Wow. And just told me it was on the right as well. I'm not sure if I was supposed to, but there we go. Stacks of flyers. D plus.
There you go. That should get everybody in town on the lookout for Daryl.
I doubt it in this town. People disappear all the time in Scoggins. Nobody even notices anymore.
There have been other missing people?
Plenty others. Even that researcher over at the campground had his buddy go missing just last week.
Do you know where I could...
He's got a trailer at the Wallows campground. Name's Alfred, something or other. Have fun, Mr. FBI. Try looking for my brother while you're at it.
Yeah, of course.
It sounds like Isaac Davner's just one of many missing people around Scoggins. The cases might all be related. I'm heading to the Wallows to ask a researcher there about his missing friend.
Wallows.
And look for Daryl's brother, of course.
I can't pick any other places though, so I can only go to the campgrounds. Fair enough. The Wallows. Looks like an interesting place.
That fire pit hasn't been used since the last thaw, assuming this place ever thaws. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a researcher.
You found one.
I'm Special Agent Tethers with the FBI Puzzle Research Division, Dr.
Versteckt. But that's my father's name. Call me Alfred. I'm doing anthropological research here in Scoggins. I'm a student of mankind.
Huh.
Someone in town said your friend had gone missing?
Friend? Oh, yes, they must be talking about my graduate student, Will Medlock. Very bright young man. Disappeared, oh, when was that? 2 months ago?
That was before the incident at the eraser factory. But no one mentioned it before.
Can't say I'm surprised. Local law enforcement was no help.
Yes, I've met the local law enforcement.
Yeah.
People here are more interested in puzzles than missing people.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this missing grad student, Will?
Well, now that I think about it, I wonder if spending time in Scoggins was starting to have an effect on him.
How do you mean?
He became unfocused. Talked about nightmares and whispers. I didn't think much of it at the time. He walked away in the middle of one of my discussions about the transformative power of myth and legend. I thought he was just bored, but I never saw him again.
What is an anthropologist doing in Scoggins, Minnesota?
Same thing an anthropologist does anywhere else. I'm studying people.
The people of Scoggins? Is there enough to study?
Oh my, yes. The shared reality made by the people and their folklore. I've been here for years, and I've just barely scratched the surface. Don't you get the sense that this is a town on the cusp of something big? Their folklore, their fascination with puzzles. It's as if the energy of thought is being transformed into solving one of the great problems of our age.
Interesting.
How long have you been here in Scoggins?
Well, let's see, about 15 years? I'm on my 8th government grant.
Wow.
Do you know anything about the missing factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
Ah, yes. Fascinating story, that. A real suburban myth in the making. To the people of Scoggins, he's the archetype of the martyr, a ritual sacrifice made as an attempt to assert control over capricious nature.
Wait a second. Davner's not a myth. He's a real person. I've met him.
Myths are real, Agent Tethers. We're all characters playing roles. The hero in a quest for truth. The wise, mysterious sage who serves as his guide.
Wise. Right.
Huh.
You must know something about the local stories about gnomes?
The hidden people? Well, of course. They're the ones who brought me here in the first place. I'm studying the myth and worship of the hidden people.
Oh, then you've dealt with that cult, the Brotherhood of Scoggins.
Oh my, yes. Frightfully mad, all of them. Be careful, Agent Tethers. Their devotion to the hidden people makes them extremely driven and extremely dangerous.
Thanks for your time, Alfred. If you hear any more about Isaac Davner or your missing friend, please let me know.
I'm just gonna talk in front of him.
I've just spoken with a mild-mannered but extremely driven agent from the FBI. He was looking for information about the hidden
Oh
people
my God.
and the rash of disappearances in the area, including young Wills. Of course, if he's investigating a missing persons case, he'd best talk to Sheriff Bogg. The sheriff may not be helpful, but he is the one man in town with information about all the missing residents.
What he said.
Wow. So he just has a thing he talks on as well. The local anthropologist. The station. Oh, we haven't been to the station. Also looks abandoned, kinda. Or that just nobody's here. So I guess we'll see. Or maybe he's like sleeping or something.
I'm finally desperate enough to visit Sheriff Bogg's office, but he's already working against me. A note on the door says, "Out to grab a bite." If I want any answers, I'll have to head to the Moose Ear Diner.